Now I'm going to show you how to develop film. You've seen the inside of this canister. You know it's a light tight box. You've seen the changing bag. That too is a light tight box, as is the camera. And now we're going to take this from the film canister light tight box and put it into the film developing tank, which in itself will become a light tight container until we're finished developing. So let's take a look at this developing tank. It's got 5 parts. It's got a top. Notice the hole in it where you can pour your liquids. You have the tank itself. This is all made of high impact plastic. And you've got these 2 spools or reels. This is what's you're going to run your film on it. Okay? And then there is the center post. Notice on the center post there's a top that's designed to fit right into this here for the pouring of the liquids, and what is called the foot. And notice that it's irregular, so that when it sits down in there and you pour liquid through, the liquid can come out. Now, before we start, let me just caution you again that this is all going to be done inside the changing bag. Absolutely no light can hit this in any way. So take a look here at the reels. These come apart, and when you start, you want to check to make sure that they're not loose. This is considered loose. If this is like so, it's not going to work for you. So you want to make sure that these snap together like that, and that it extends no farther than so. Even though you're only going to be doing 1 roll of film, you're going to use 2 reels, because that way the film, or the bottom part where you're going to put your film, does not migrate up past the developer. Okay, so let's take a look. Inside the changing bag again, we're going to take our canister, and notice over here is the raised portion. That's the little post that sticks out. And I'm going to take my thumb and I'm just going to peel it off a little bit. If it's tight, just squeeze it a bit, and then you take your finger and you push it. Alright, now your film is going to look like this here. So we want to snip this off, and it's best if you cut it in kind of a curved motion. So you take your scissors and you just gently curve it like so, okay? And then take the reel. It's easier if you take the one with the post on it. And you feel in here. Everything is done blind now. So you feel for the wide part of that flange, not this part here, but the wide part. And then you take your film and you lay it down right on there, okay? Now you're going to push it through slightly, and as it goes through, you probably can't see it, but there are a couple of ball bearings. There's one here and one here. And those will help grab the film, and you pull it. And you want to make sure that it stays within those grooves, because inside of here there are these spiral grooves, and that's where your film is going to run, and it keeps the film separated from itself. And once you get it started like that, all you have to do then is walk it like so, and the film is going to kind of walk itself until it gets to the end here. And we want to cut this off, so we take our scissors and we just snip it off like so. Okay, now this is on the bottom. This is considered, again, the foot. Your film should be on the bottom. If you have another one, then it will be rolled on this, but even if you don't, you always put this on to take up that space. And then you just put it into the tank, and you're going to put the top on. And notice this is a threaded top, okay? So when it goes on, you want to make sure that it doesn't bind, okay? You just back it off. You're going to go to the right, and then, okay, it's going to fall into place. So you never want to force this again. So if it's caught like that, just back it off. Go back to your left so you hear it fall in place, and then you just turn it like so, okay? And you don't have to make this real tight, just finger tight. And now you can unzip the bag and you can take this out because it's in its own light tight container. So now we're going to start our chemical process for the development.